Hey, today I'm going to talk about my favorite shuttle trails in Truckee-Tahoe. While I enjoy climbing uphill on my mountain bike on single track or an access road, sometimes I just want to go downhill. When that urge strikes, it's time to shuttle. Luckily, Truckee-Tahoe has some great shuttle trails, and today I'm going to tell you about a few of my favorites. I'm going to highlight what I think are the best shuttle trails in Truckee-Tahoe. I'll tell you what they are, how to stage your vehicles for the shuttle, some of the highlights, and basic facts on mileage and elevation. I hope you enjoy. First up is Big Chief, a great trail in the Sawtooth Network in Truckee. Big Chief can be shuttled all the way from the top of Mount Watson Road after leaving your first vehicle at the Big Chief Trailhead parking area. The top section is rocky and on the technical side, with some features hitting double black diamond level difficulty, but it's a lot of fun and a good place to practice your skills. Big Chief crosses the 06 gravel road after the more technical top section, about a third of the way down. There's also parking here, and this is a great spot to shuttle from as well for a less technical but still very fun ride. The rest of Big Chief is more on the intermediate side, with incredible rock work, flowy sections, optional rock rolls, and chunky rock gardens that do require some pedaling. A note, Big Chief is not just downhill. The climbs aren't terrible, but they are noticeable, especially when your legs are used to the downhill. Shuttling Big Chief from the top is about 7.5 miles and 270 feet of climbing. Big Chief Trail is built and maintained by the Truckee Trails Foundation and the U.S. Forest Service. Next up is the Tyrolian Downhill near Incline Village, Nevada. Tyrolian Downhill is, I think, my favorite trail in all of Truckee-Tahoe. It's got incredible views of Lake Tahoe and an awesome mix of flow and features. There are two ways to shuttle the Tyrolian Downhill. One is to access it via the Tahoe Rim Trail at Tahoe Meadows South, which is only rideable by mountain bikers on even-numbered days. The other way is via the new-ish Tyrolian Connector Trail, which is shorter with less climbing and no limitations for bikers. To shuttle from the connector, you'll park on the side of 431 at what Trailforce calls the Tyrolian Shuttle Stop. If you're using two cars, stage the first one at Diamond Peak Resort at the bottom of the Tyrolian Downhill. The rock features on this trail are awesome. There are no mandatory jumps or big drops. Pretty much everything can be rolled, and the majority of the features have a harder line and an easier but still fun one. Tyrolian can get pretty sandy. It's got that decomposed granite that Tahoe is famous for, so be prepared for that. Shuttling Tyrolian from the Tahoe Rim Trail is about 6.5 miles with 300 feet of climbing, and via the connector it's about 4.6 miles and only 130 feet of climbing. Tyrolian Downhill is a Tahoe Area Mountain Biking Association, or TAMBA, trail. Finally, another favorite and very accessible shuttle is the Wendin Way Trail, which is accessed off the Donner Lake Rim Trail in Truckee. The Donner Lake Rim Trail is currently 12 miles. It will eventually be about 23 miles and circle Donner Lake, and it has a few shuttle options. Drifter Hut switchbacks to Wendin Way is my favorite. You'll stage one car at the Wendin Trailhead just off the I-80 Donner Lake interchange, then drive up to the Glacier Way Trailhead in the Tahoe Donner neighborhood. The ride starts with some climbing up Fire Road, Double Track, and Single Track, which has some great views of Donner Lake. Then there's an old school switchback section. They're fun, but tight and not bermed. After a bit, you'll get off the Donner Lake Rim Trail onto the Wendin Way connector, which gives you a chance to speed up with longer straight sections and then some small rock features. Wendin Way via the Donner Lake Rim Trail is about 4.6 miles and 375 feet of climbing. Both these trails are built and maintained by the Truckee Donner Land Trust. So these are my 3 favorite shuttle trails in the Truckee-Tahoe region. I hope you'll get out and enjoy them soon.